Can we talk about bats? So first off, I can't really do bats justice because outside of rodents, bats are one of the most diverse group of mammals. I'll put it simply. There are 5,513 known species of mammal in the world, and out of that 5,513 known species of mammals, roughly 1,200 of those are bats. This means that bats make up approximately 20% of all known mammals in the world. That's a lot of bats to cover, but I'm going to do my best. Let's break it down. As I'm sure you know, bats are the only mammal capable of true flight. Not gliding, but actual flight. Now, despite knowing this, many people assume bats are rodents. They are not. Bats actually share an ancestor with the primates. They're more closely related to us than a rat or hamster. As their Latin name, Chiroptera, or hand wings, suggests, the wings in bats have more bones than birds' wings, which allow for far more maneuverability than birds. The fastest bat, the Brazilian free-tailed bat, has been clocked at 100 miles per hour, which makes it the fastest of all mammals. Yep, sorry, cheetah. Many species of bats can live up to 30 or even 40 years. This is unusual due to the majority of mammals that size and fast metabolisms having much shorter lifespans. The theory is that because many bats engage in hibernation, which drives their metabolisms to a grinding halt, that their lifespans are longer. Due to being such a diverse group of mammals, bats come in all sizes, the smallest being the bumblebee bat at 1.3 inches long, and the largest being the giant golden-crowned flying fox with a wingspan that is literally my height. Out of that 1,200 species of bats, the majority are insectivores, or to put it simply, bug eaters. It depends on the species, but some species of bat, such as the little brown bat, can eat up to 1,000 mosquitoes in a night. I'm sorry, I misread that. An hour. One single bat can eat 1,000 mosquitoes in an hour. Some people say they're scared of bats and they don't want them around. Buddy, eating 1,000 bugs in an hour is better than your lazy ass could do, and if you don't want them around, you're a dumbass. And I hope you get the Nile virus. Most, put a pin in that, of the other 30% of bats are frugivores, fruit eaters, and these animals are integral in helping the spread of seeds through their guano, aka bat shit. Guano is high in nitrogen, making it an amazing source of fertilizer. But guano can unfortunately also be an amazing source for catching the Ebola virus, so you might want to stay the fuck away from that. Bats can eat more than just insects and fruit, however. The bulldog bat has evolved to eat fish, and the fringe-lipped bat eats frogs. Aww, he's like a cute little French bat. Look at him. Aww, now he's going to draw the racist cartoon of Marcon making out with the prophet Of course, when we talk about the weird shit bats eat, we can't leave this little guy out. Despite its fearsome reputation, the infamous vampire bat is limited to Central and South America and only consists of 3 species: the vampire bat, the hairy-winged vampire bat, and the white-winged vampire bat. Attacks on humans are rare as they tend to feed on livestock. Their saliva also has a special compound that inhibits clotting, which is being studied by scientists as it can be used to treat strokes and heart attacks. Aw, good for them. If you ask the average person name a fact about bats, most would probably say they're nocturnal. But the truth is, many of the non-insectivore bats are crepuscular, meaning they're active at dawn and dusk, and even diurnal, which means they're up during the day. Which leads to the biggest misconception about bats, the phrase blind as a bat. This is bullshit. No bat is blind. And while some do have poor vision, many can see pretty good. It's been theorized that some fruit bats even have better vision than humans. Because of hunting fast-moving prey in the dark, many insectivore bats have evolved echolocation, sending out sounds which echo back, allowing them to easily track down their food. Having weird-shaped noses can help many bats manipulate their sonar. That's why fruit bats got those cute little pupper snouts, and insectivore bats, For a very long time, bats had an incredibly negative connotation in society. They represented everything from death, witchcraft, bad omens, vampires, and even sodomy. Yes, Tanzania has a bat-like creature named Popo Babwa who sexually assaults his victims. Even Bob Kane, the creator of DC legend Batman, said he was highly afraid of bats, as inspiration for Batman came not from a bat, but from a Leonardo da Vinci sketch of a flying machine that reminded Kane of a bat. While the negative reputation stereotypes of bats have been drastically reduced in the past few decades, people still view them as a high carrier of the rabies virus. But realistically, only 0.05% of bats will carry rabies, and those who have it will be too sick to fly properly and not pose a direct threat. Final bat fact for today. Bats have a major thing in common with their primate cousins, such as the bonobo or the macaque. In the fact that they have been observed engaging in oral sex, both fellatio and cunnilingus. I'm not sure how this guy does that without his nose getting in the way, but thought that counts. That's it for today. Thanks for letting me talk about bats.